What's up guys, how's it going? Today is a really special video because I am sitting behind the wheel of my absolute dream car. Let me just pan the camera around. As you guys can see, this is a Ferrari. It's a 458 Italia. It is literally the car that I've wanted since I was in like 5th grade. And there's the key to it. Today I'm with my friend Brent Ruiz, who's actually standing out there. We are going to be going on a quick little drive with this car. We're going to be doing some pulls, showing you guys some awesome features of this thing, and then from there we're going to switch around. I'm going to get to take it for a little bit of a spin, and we're just going to get my reactions, have a fun video. I'm so excited. This is like the first exotic car I've ever driven. Let's just get right into the video. So as you guys can see, this car actually has a really simple key. There's no like advanced fob or any touchscreen. This car is actually really highly spec'd. The MSRP Brent was saying is around, or was around $325,000 when new. And as you guys can see, there is a ton of carbon fiber on this thing, straight from the factory. So we have carbon fiber side skirts. If you come up front, we also have the carbon fiber fins right here. The air boxes, which are covered right now, are completely carbon fiber in the engine bay. Carbon fiber rear diffuser, as well as this little portion right here. All carbon fiber from the factory, which is really neat. And coming around back into the interior, the whole thing is carbon fiber. Obviously right here where the Ferrari logo is, we have carbon fiber. These are the most performance-oriented seats that you could purchase from the factory with this car. They are completely backed in carbon fiber as well. The entire construction is. There's carbon fiber paddle shifters, carbon fiber on the steering wheel. You have the LED shift lights on the steering wheel as well, which is a really neat option. Carbon fiber everywhere on this thing. I am sitting behind the wheel of the 458, my absolute dream car. This is just insane. Currently I have it in full manual mode. This is called the Manatino dial right here, and this basically controls a number of things that the car functions with. So right now it is currently in race mode. In addition to that, this is the suspension button. It completely adjusts the suspension, so the shocks and the dampening and all that. Right now it's in like the stiffest setting. And on race mode, throttle response is sharper, shift speeds are quicker. Like I said, it's in full manual mode, so let's go take it for a spin. So we have a 4.5 liter, hence the name 458 V8. It's a flat plane crank design V8, and it makes about 562 horsepower and I believe about 398 pound-feet of torque. And this thing revs really high. I think it's around 8,500 RPM. Incredible. This transmission is so fast. It's a DCT transmission, and currently in the race mode setting, I mean, it's just lightning fast, and these paddle shifters are massive. And one thing that's really nice is that they're actually column mounted shifters. So most cars have them on the steering wheel, but this actually has it on the column itself, which is really nice because you always know where the paddle is. The paddle isn't turning with you. The 0 to 60 on this car I think is around 3 seconds. Obviously it varies based off the tires and the traction and everything and the road conditions, but it's fast, and this car is just a joy. And what I love is how driver oriented this cockpit is. For one, everything is, you know, kind of mounted on the steering wheel. For example, like the Manatino dial, as I stated earlier, your turn signals, the suspension settings, even your radio controls are focused towards the driver. And these LED shift lights on the wheel are so cool. As you approach the red line, the lights start to build as well to let you know when to shift. It literally feels like it's straight out of an F1 car. And obviously Ferrari put a lot of their F1 technologies into developing this car and into the production of it as well. We just switched over. I'm currently now in the passenger seat of this car, and Brent has taken the wheel of this thing.
What's up, guys?
This is Brent, by the way. Really, really cool guy. Honestly, one of the coolest exotic car enthusiasts that I've encountered personally. Going back into what I was saying about this car, you know, after driving it for the brief period that I did, just instantly, like, if I could describe this car with one word, it would just be precision. The fact that the transmission, the steering, the throttle response, everything is so sharp with this car, and it has so much emotion to it. You know, the V8 that's obviously mid-mounted, it sits right behind you. It screams to well over 8,000 RPM. It just has this glorious Italian supercar sound, and it's just a car that it builds power so smoothly, and it really does throw you in your seat, even considering how smooth the power delivery really is. Wow. So insane. This is an eargasm. Oh wow, you got some pops right there. Every time this car shifts, it just like has this angry, sinister like snap to it. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you just have to hear it in person. The stopping power on this car is really, really good too. Wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Those carbon ceramic brakes do such a good job. Brent just did a little brake test right there, and that literally slows you down really, really fast. I mean, like, you feel like your brain shoots to like the front of your skull when you slam on the brakes. It's pretty cool. Anyway guys, if you did make it to the very end of this video, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, as well as a huge shout out to Brent for letting me drive and film your 458 Italia for the entire day. Thank you so much, man. It was such a fun day, and I still can't get over that car. Be sure to follow him on Instagram at Brent Ruiz. I'll throw it up on the screen right here, and I'll throw it in the description box down below. I know a lot of us on the channel drive boosted cars, 335i's, BMWs, but a naturally aspirated Ferrari, it's just another beast. It's so fast, and it just, the way it makes its power is completely different to like any other car that I've ever driven. I do apologize, at certain points of the video, the camera may have been a bit shaky, there may have been some wind noise. I kind of looked like a buffoon throughout the entire video. Honestly guys, I was just so excited to film this car and just kind of taking it all in. It was really hard to stay composed over the camera, not let your excited emotions take over a bit. So I just had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really happy happy with how the video turned out, so I hope you guys are too. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel. And with all that being said, more videos are on the way. I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Later.